All right, welcome back everyone. My name is Pratesh here with Kaizen Crypto, bringing you another video. So I hope you guys are all doing well. Thank you so much for joining me here today. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at blockchain governance and how that relates to the Cardano project. So this is a blog post on the IOHK website. I wanted to go ahead and share some information related to this article and also talk about how does governance relate to real-world applications. So all of that is going to be here in this video, so stay tuned. All right, everyone, thank you all so much for joining me here today. To get things started, if you guys do find some value from this video, please be sure to drop a like for me. It definitely does help out the channel. If you haven't done so already, and if you want to stay up to date with everything happening with the Cardano project, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I want to keep you guys up to date and informed as best as I can. Be sure to click that notification bell also so you know exactly when I post a new video. If you do have comments or questions about anything that we're talking about, go ahead and let me know down in the comments section. So as far as what we're taking a look at here, I did just want to preface this video by saying that this is going to be almost like a podcast style format. So if you're interested in learning about the Cardano project, if you want to just plug in your headphones and learn along with me as I go through this journey with you, that is what this style of video is intended for. Also, I am trying out a brand new microphone setup. So if you guys do find a difference with the audio quality, please be sure to let me know down in the comments. That way I can make any necessary adjustments. So we're looking at blockchain governance from philosophy and vision to real-world application. Taking a decentralized approach to governance and decision-making is proving to be more efficient in many spheres than the centralized authority-based model that became the norm in so many areas in the last century. At IOHK, we believe that blockchain technology offers a way to encourage participation in collective action, and we are building just such a system so Cardano can grow in a fair and decentralized way, with an open governance system that encourages global participation by granting ADA holders the power to make decisions. Decentralization is core to global governance. As we've been working on this, the pandemic crisis has exposed weaknesses in our globalized economy and made it clear that everyone needs to reconsider the ways we collaborate in the face of challenging international situations. Over recent decades, the world has become ever more connected through digital infrastructure and social platforms. Therefore, robust tools and new behavior patterns are now necessary to improve the way we collaborate. In the past, large collective challenges had to be solved in a centralized manner by high-level actors governing from the top down. In that governance model, power, authority, and control were decided and exercised at management level. This could be a chief executive, a president, or even a dictator determining the best course of action. In this centralized system, once a decision is made, it becomes the law of the land, and new behaviors are enforced. However, the top-down model is inefficient for solving global-scale challenges. Dr. Mihaela Ulleru, an advisor on digital ecosystems organization and transformation, spoke at the recent Cardano Virtual Summit about her vision of bottom-up organic governance. There, she pointed out that hierarchical structures are rigid and less productive. Furthermore, they cannot deal efficiently with emerging complexity. A centralized governance model depends on the limited knowledge, expertise, and understanding of a single individual or a body of actors. Decisions must then proliferate through the system to deal with emerging problems. This generates an inflexible response that lacks the on-the-ground information from the people affected by the particular event. Therefore, the more complex and widespread a problem is, the less prepared a top-down organization can deal with it in a way that works for most people. So the question arises, how do we create a system that responds to emerging problems, aids decision-making, and remains all-inclusive? Dr. Ulleru reminds us that the bottom-up approach has been used in peer-to-peer networks to great effect, allowing network participants to collaborate in a way that is reflective of the desires and needs of the community. Social Network, launched by John Cole after Hurricane Harvey hit the southern US in 2017, is one example. This network enabled people and communities to gather and offer help to each other by providing aid to disaster victims. Another social network, Chefs for America, delivers food to hospitals, the disadvantaged, and those in need. Age Well created a peer-to-peer care delivery model that improves the well-being and health of elderly people, keeping them in their homes while reducing their healthcare costs. Such activity organized by individuals in a decentralized manner can solve challenges faster and collaboratively. Cardano decentralization. For effective collaboration on decision-making, Cardano offers a decentralized network built on a blockchain for a higher level of security and transparency. It takes the networking peer-to-peer concept further and builds it into a global infrastructure. For Cardano to establish a solid governance model, it is important to ensure that everyone can participate in a transparent, accountable, and responsive way. As decentralization empowers individuals and communities to take action and collaborate, anyone can suggest a change, or any activity can be initiated, whether this is for a social good or for technological progress. The question is how to decide which change is crucial and what exactly will benefit everyone. Crucially, who will pay for this realization? To solve this issue, Cardano is establishing a global voting and treasury systems for funding the blockchain long-term development. Hence, the decision-making and funding are two crucial components of governance. At IOHK, we work to solve these issues and to provide the tools to empower decentralized governance and improve all of our systems. Voltaire and ADA holders. For Cardano, a decentralized governance model should grant all ADA holders the ability to decide what changes should be made for the ecosystem to grow and mature. When building an ecosystem for the next century rather than the next decade, the self-sustainability of the network becomes vital. Since individuals in the Cardano ecosystem are most affected by the decisions made about the protocol, it is important for them to understand how those decisions are made and how they are paid for, as well as how to participate in that process. Voltaire is the era in Cardano development that deals with decentralized governance and decision-making. Voltaire focuses on the Cardano community's ability to decide on software updates, technical improvements, and project funding. To provide the final components that turn Cardano into a self-sustainable blockchain, we need to introduce the following. A treasury system, a continuous source of funding to develop the Cardano blockchain. Decentralized software updates, the process enabling decentralized open participation for fair voting on decisions about system advancements. In line with that, IOHK's engineers are implementing tools and social experiments to enable Cardano's governance framework. Hence, we are working on the following. The Cardano Improvement Proposal, or the CIP for short, a social communication system for describing formal, technically oriented standards, codes, and processes that provide guidelines for the Cardano community in a transparent and open source way. And Project Catalyst, an experimental treasury system combining proposal and voting procedures. Project Catalyst focuses on making the treasury system a reality by establishing a democratic culture for the Cardano community. This goal will be achieved by a combination of research, social experiments, and community consent. Catalyst enables the community to make proposals, vote on them, and fund them according to their feasibility, auditability, and impact. It is important to note that everyone has an equal right to propose changes and system enhancements, and that everyone is encouraged to collaborate on innovative and powerful proposals. To ensure that everyone gets a say, we are establishing a ballot submission system where people can propose improvements. This may be a proposal to sustain a system, or market it, or perhaps a suggestion to improve an existing protocol. In addition, IOHK wants to enable our community to create products or applications aimed at solving challenges within the market. To suggest such contributions, people can submit ballots to the community. After the ballots are submitted, voting will decide which proposals can move forward. Voting is the exercise of influence to decide which proposals get accepted or rejected. Only by encouraging everyone to participate can we ensure that preferences are determined in a democratic way. The value of Catalyst, though, lies not only in the technology improvement, but also in enabling the community to learn how to collaborate, make good decisions, and essentially generate great proposals. So decisions are taken through a robust set of voting protocols that we are developing. These will be evaluated by the community with the help of the members who can put themselves forward as experts to explain proposals. Although any ADA holder can submit a proposal, the voting power of an individual is proportional to the amount of ADA that is locked into the system when people register. By voting, participants will influence decisions on which proposals to fund for network development and maintenance. This could also lead to the creation of educational materials, marketing strategies, technical improvement processes, and many other ideas. Another feature of Catalyst is privacy. As in any political elections, this is key for preventing voter coercion and helping defend against corruption. So Cardano is looking to implement a zero-knowledge proof for each vote. This cryptographic technique grants privacy by allowing the vote to be verified without it being publicly revealed. The Treasury funds proposals. A crucial aspect of a self-sustainable network is understanding who will fund decisions and proposals. To meet these needs, Cardano is introducing a self-sustainable treasury system to fund blockchain enhancements and maintenance. The main source of capital will be refilled every epoch from a portion of stake pool rewards, and later from minted new coins, the percentage from fees, and additional donations or charity. Project Catalyst will maintain this constant source of funding. A steady income stream will support initiatives and improvements proposed by ADA holders, while at the same time rewarding and incentivizing people who dedicate their time and effort to making productive decisions. This will enable the establishment of a decentralized system that promotes participation, collaborative decisions, and incentivization. Besides the funding purposes, Catalyst ensures that funds are used well, facilitating the flow of information so the community is able to assess proposals while addressing the most important needs of the ecosystem. IOHK is building a decentralized financial system that can address the world's needs. Voltaire is the first step in that direction. Using a collection of concepts, tools, and experiments, we are creating a fully decentralized ecosystem that will democratize our blockchain and open it to the world. Want to help shape the future of Cardano? Project Catalyst is looking for 25 community members to join a focus group on the direction of the program, pitch their ideas, and test the platform and voting. If you have an idea that might be suitable for funding or would like to join a panel assessing community ideas, apply today. Please ensure that you have a Telegram and an email account to apply by midnight UTC on Friday, August the 7th. All right, wow, what a wealth of information in that article. I think it really hits home. So it's really nice to see how IOHK is intending on building not only a financial operating system, but also a system that can be used for something like voting. I live in the United States, and currently we're in an election year. You essentially have a system that's built where you're basically voting for either the left wing or the right wing, right? You have two options in this instance, and I'm not trying to get political here. This video is not intended to promote any type of political party, but essentially you have two options. You have sour and bitter. So, you can choose between the two, but let's say if you were to oppose both of those options, let's say if you wanted to create another option, well, with Cardano, you're able to submit a proposal and the community is able to vote collectively. As opposed to just having either A or B, we have a way to be able to debate and vote on certain topics, and we even have ways to improve upon those original ideas. So I really like the thought process that's gone into creating the Project Catalyst and hoping to be able to test that with some of these proposals that we are going to be seeing implemented very soon. So I really learned a lot from this article. I hope you guys did enjoy that. Let me know what you guys think. I know lots of talk about voting, especially now in the United States. We're gearing up for the next election here coming up in November. I don't want to keep it political down in the comments, but I would like to know, what do you guys think? How is something like Project Catalyst and voting on Cardano going to benefit the traditional infrastructure we have set in place for voting? Let me know down in the comments section. I would love to hear from you guys. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I really do hope that you enjoyed this video here today, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care.